Look out. White man in there. Asking me, do I got a big cock? I said, what you doing, bro? I said, may I help you? He pulled up on the side of me. And then he pulled, I was like, what you doing, bro? Then he pulled up on the other side. I said, may I help you? He said, I'm like, what you doing, bro? And I said, I don't get down like that, bro. He said, I wish you did, because you probably got a big cock. Ain't nothing but the Matrix trying to get me locked up, bro. That's why you gotta ignore this shit. You know what I'm saying? There you go. I could have killed him out here, and I would have over what? Because a couple of seconds of distress could have just told him to go and get the fuck on, like I did. This motherfucker weird as hell. It's a gay park on the other. It's a gay park on like a half-mile down. It's the same park, but this park is huge. It's a gay side and a straight side. And these gay motherfuckers be coming over here because gay people don't like gay people. They attracted to straight people. You know what I'm saying? So they come over here with that shit, and I'm telling you, somebody gonna murk their asses. You would have caught it on. You would have caught it on camera. I had just about to push record. And I was like, nope, let me handle him before I push record, because I didn't know what he was on. And it was that. I was like, damn, I wish I would have pushed record. Anyway, man, let me get to the topic, man. Because, you know, this is Life is Rigged, the unsupported. And I'm going to tell you the reals about your life being rigged. Because nobody else is not going to tell you. This is very vital. This is very vital. Huh? I don't know what you're saying. What doesn't show? What is vital? That your parent don't you don't supposed to listen to your parents. That's what's vital. That's very vital. The subtitles say what? What's up? From Russia. They don't want they don't want me to get United States subscribers because they know I can build something here. Y'all too far. So they more lenient in letting other countries hear me than my own states. But I welcome you. I'm glad they did that because man, that's something. Because you know, it's getting across the world. What the subtitle say? What's up? You in Virginia? Man, you confusing and messing up the live, bro. You gotta be very direct and clear what you say so I don't have to be sitting up here waiting on you to the subtitle's supposed to say your parent don't listen to your parents. What does it say, bro? So I can continue with my live, bro. You know what I mean? That's a distraction right now, man. But anyway, man, I don't want to hear nothing else about that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll fix that shit if it's broke. But it ain't, because I put it there like that. So, this is very vital. Um, what's up, man? You say you support Trump? That's what's up, man. I pick Trump over Biden. I tell you that. I don't believe in politics. I believe, you know, it's all, you know, weird on both sides. And no matter who you pick, they both working for the puppet master. But I do like Trump better than Biden. I can't. I wish they just drag him out. Like I just wish they just get Biden up out of here like ASAP, man. He tanked the whole economy is fucked up because of motherfucking Biden. It's supposed to say don't listen to your parents, bro. Come on, bro. It's supposed to say don't listen to your parents. Whatever it says, I'll fix it, bro. So just get off of that shit. So what? I might give a fuck. That shit little as hell. I don't care about that shit. Just get this work right here, though. Worrying about nonsense right now, bro. But that messed me up, though. Yeah, your parents don't listen to your parents, bro. See, that's YouTube. Oh, my bad. No, that's YouTube be doing that bullshit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I'm the most feared, man. They be doing that bullshit, man. I put don't listen to your parents clear as day. But I got the thumbnail doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's even better. That's even better. Don't listen to when you see the picture going like that. But I put parents clear as day. That's just YouTube. They some pussies, man. They irritable and they think they better than us because we on their platform. But you ain't better than us if you need us. We don't need you. So how the hell do we? You're better than me. We don't need you, but you need us. But anyway, uh, don't listen to your parents at all. My video playlist is going to be titles that nobody ever talked about, and it's going to remain that way. You're not going to hear another person say this. Don't just point blank, just like that. You're not. And people think it's bullshit until they hit the button and they come in and they really be like, oh shit. Like I can't. They be looking to debunk, but they can't debunk. By the end of the video, they be like, oh, I can. Damn. You know, they be fucked up or they be angry or whatever the case. But it's the truth though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't no problem. Yeah. But this is why you shouldn't listen to your parents. Because normally you're gonna listen to your parents. No, you didn't. If I told you not to listen to your parents or not, you're going to automatically listen to them to a certain age. And that age will be 16. After 16, a lot of kids these days, not when we was kids. Because when I was a kid, the grown-ups was so programmed. They was staying at jobs for 30 years. They was so broke back mountain and conforming to all that shit that sets it up to the next generation or whatever, right? So now the kids are like rebelling what their parents have taught them. Y'all call these kids dumb. Y'all call them all types of shit, but they have more IQ than a lot of you. Because what you don't understand is you want to look at your creation like, oh, that's my daughter or son. You always will be over them with knowledge. No. Once they get 18, y'all on the same fucking playing field. When I got 18, I passed my mama intellectually like a motherfucker. She just didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like earlier than that, really, but we just gonna say 18, you know. So she's trying to still tell you something because she been trained to be like, okay, I'm your mother for life. But no, we're individuals here. And I already made the video. You don't own your kids anyway. So you individual adults when you get to a certain age, and these parents be still be trying to teach something to the kids. But we gonna go back when you was early, when you was young. You ain't supposed to listen to your parents when you was young. Also, we ain't talking about it's at a certain age. We gonna keep it, or we gonna say an age because it ain't just point blank. Period. Uh oh. So I say about 14. Earlier than that if you can, because 14 is like 14 is where you start coming into your own and you start getting an identity. You was getting an identity before, but at that age it's more like locking in. Like you don't really be going to your parents for ask questions and do this and that. But what I'm saying is the program that you got all the way up to when you was 14 is what you don't supposed to listen to. Well, they, other than like once they start knowing that you can read and write and understand, comprehend, a parent start teaching you shit at that point. So everything up to that point, like basic shit, eat, wipe your ass, clean up, well, all right, whatever, play with your toy, that's all good. But once they feel like they want to drop some game on you when you start going to school, um, you know, elementary school or whatever, the government be getting in your kids and training your kids. And you tag along, you bounce off between the government and yourself to teach your kids. Because you can't say the government ain't teaching your kids because they in school from 8 to 5. You know what I'm saying? A public school is your government. You got to be a fucking moron. Like, be separating something from something. No, it's together. Like, the pedophiles in Christianity, you a Christian or you read the Bible, you a part of the pedophiles. You can't separate it. People like to separate the good part, the bad part. No, it's all together. You cannot, you know what I'm saying, separate that. So people like to separate in their mind, delusional, trying to make shit work so they can feel better about doing it or believing in it. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. That's not growing up. That's mental illness. Not accepting reality for what it is. So uh your parents are taught from the government. What you do when you first get a child, you take it to get it what? You birth the kid be in the hospital. By your kid being birthed in the hospital, you making a mistake right there. You got them handling your fucking kid. You giving the government your baby from that point. Then what happens? That's why they come in and be like, they be talking about birth certificates quick because they want that's giving consent to put your child on the stock exchange and be a debt slave when you get a birth certificate with the numbers on it. You're a piece of stock. So therefore, I'm just pointing out that all the avenues of how your government teach your parents and your parents teach your kids. And that's why I say don't listen to your parents, because your parents gonna tell you it's programming. Your parent is nothing but your guardian. They just guarding you. That's it. They guarding you for the government. Like you hold this while we program your kid. You just guard your kid. That's why they call it guardian. What they do, they guarding over you like a prison guard. That's why you don't listen to your parents. There are a very small percentage that's I'm not talking to, and those are the ones who um, home train their kids. Uh, oh yeah, I still got it for the haters. Gotta show the haters. Let me stop playing, man. Uh, but it's the sad truth because when you birth a child and when somebody birth you, when they birthed you, is a precious thing. It's a precious thing of thinking of like, damn, I created this 3D I created this, and you come to find out it ain't you don't own yourself and you don't own your kids. Case in point, the Matrix works. The Matrix. He said, "What's bro yapping about?" We got an NPC alert. NPC alert. NPC alert. Um, what I'm yapping about is that you listen to your parents and and your parents lead you to get your soul eaten. They do it without knowing. Some know it. Majority don't. They think they're doing good. They teaching you what the government has taught them. And you a program, you a slave. What they tell you, go to school, go get a job. A job is slavery, okay? When you pay taxes and all these taxes, you paying taxes 6 times over, and you got the nerve to be telling I go to participate in this shit and to go work a slave job and work all these hours and be in debt. What is you doing? You sending your kids straight to the wolves. You signed the birth certificate already. You signed gave them poisonous shots. That's gonna give them autism or whatever else they got out there. You're miss. You don't know. They don't know how to. They're not aware enough to protect you because they're not protecting themselves. You gonna become what they become, and people look at things in a materialistic world like we just here just to work and get a house and get a car. Life is way more than that. It's about being conscious and being and to continue being conscious on energy after you leave this place. If you just was paying bills and having fun and keeping a roof over your head, what continuation of your supposed to be high energy spirit go from that? You know, you going down, you keep going down because you base your life on materialism. You know what I'm saying? So, um, people, you can have good things, but you can tell the difference in people who give and who don't. Um, when you got enough material things, if you're aware, you know the system, how the system really is, and you'll be helping others. But since you don't, it's because um you're not a good person. You know what I'm saying? You have these material things, and it's all for you, and you don't help nobody. When the system is corrupted or not, but you know the system is corrupted. It's hard. You made it. So the fact that you don't help is because you say, well, I went through this shit. This shit was hard as fuck. They can do it. But you don't realize you sold your soul to do it. So it's so many variables in that. So I'm just saying, um, if you got a lot over your plate, knowing that you a spiritual high being, if you have things spilling over, you should give to some others. You keeping it to yourself, you're not doing anything for yourself. You're proving that you are a human. You're supposed to be a high spiritual being having a human experience. There's a difference. So Um, you could just name a subject, and I'm gonna guarantee you that most likely the parents were the seed that planted these things, and why you are making the mistakes. The fathers are trained to teach their boys bad advice so they can have hardship, because I told you this is a slave planet. This is a hell, and it's all designed. You look at the world. Um, this is being motivated, and it's a higher power that is behind it and controlling it. You know, they act like a person who don't take accountability. They know they're doing it, but they making it look like you're doing it so they won't get blamed for it. But they're the ones doing it. You just falling for the trick and playing it out. So, um, and women are designed to tell their daughters, look at that, look. Now look at the daughters, look at the mothers that look at all these mothers that told all these daughters all this bad advice. And it's over 10 serious concerns, 10 serious bad advices that they gave their daughters. And now look. Different races share the same, and some races are like have different struggles. And far as the black community, the black mother told the black daughter to never trust a man. A father tell you not never trust a woman. So look at the world. I seen mothers tell their daughters, get a man for whatever you can get, making her look at men as an object. All women, all races do that. Women look at men as a tool, and it was taught to them by their parents. Most parents in these Western civilizations don't have is disconnected from them spirit, disconnected from their higher self, because you're teaching all these low vibrational things. You telling people to get a person from all you can get. What about telling your daughter to what talents do you have? Why you never enhance your daughter talents that she may have as a kid? You didn't do that, but you telling them to look at men as an object and get money out of them. They're confused. They're fucked up. Now, every advice that a woman took of that sort are fucked up. They got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. They're toxic. They're angry. They have a lot of sex to where a lot of times when she try to use these men and get things out of them, and by the back end, by the time they're in their 30s, their soul is eaten out. It's no way to come back. You got 3 kids that you are destroying because you all over the place mentally. You fucked up in the head because all that using and abusing you was doing to these men. You wondering why you can't find real love. And you got a whole, and the women, and by doing this thing, is really destroying the whole race. Women is the key. The women are destroying the whole civilizations. They was heard to take out kingdoms and kings and shit and leaders. They are being used because they are the weaker species. They are being used to break up the civilizations. You got the women who lay the golden egg, which can have a baby, look at men as an object to get money from. And they are low. They became low to where they are even having babies just to get money out of you. So they got 5 babies and they look at all babies as a paycheck. All these spirits are in her. She has all these demons. She can't parabond no more. She don't love herself. You know that's out of some scenario. How can she love her kids? And people going in this time, people are going all the way to their 50s doing acting like this. I see 50-year-old acting just like the young kid. They still doing the same shit. Talking about men don't grow up or boys don't whatever, they don't grow up, and women don't grow up. They doing the same shit. They on TikTok doing the same shit the younger ones doing. So what have their parents have done to them? What justice did their parents, her parents did? Her parent, she should have never listened to her parent. Her parent told her is either they tell you to go to school and get programmed, or they're telling you to hit the streets. Either or, both is bad advice. You should never listen to your parents. Once you get a certain age, you supposed to hopefully become so aware to where if your parents ain't saying nothing right, you block that out. But you don't have a system like that. So once you get a certain age, you are your own attorney. You must protect your spirit at all costs, and that's including your parents. Okay? Now there is some exceptions to this. So it ain't like, but you can see the world how it's fucked up it is, right? It was because of the parents. Either the parents wasn't around, either they was doing drugs, doing some shit like that, or they was working a job and teaching you these fucking things that was gonna back ball you at the back end of life. All of it is wrong. You don't listen to none of that shit. You do it yourself. You make the mistake. You can learn how to wing it on your own. You could take advice, but if you're not sound from the beginning, you're gonna fall for all that. Case in point, I was my mother always tell me fucked up advice all the time. I'd be like, that don't make no sense. I was doing this as a kid. I was like, I'm not doing that. That don't make no sense. It just don't. It don't logically make sense. Why you don't listen to me? Blah 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 blah. I say it don't make no sense, and I'm grown. I can do it on my own. You know, that's the Matrix way of, because they the guardian. They be trying to play that role for extended years. You're grown, they still trying to guard over you. That is, they are possessed by the evil ones up above, and you are the target because they looking at you like why you usually you're not going into the hypnosis like everyone else. So you know they put a red flag on you. You know what I'm saying? Which is great because you're supposed to defend your energy. You're supposed to protect your energy. It's kids that get abused by their parents, and you know this. They are demons. They are possessed. They working for the government. The government is working for the fallen angels. If you think this is a good place, you are mentally ill. You're not on drugs. You're mentally ill. You're not smart enough to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? This is the only place you can come and get this information because people here is not scared to say what it is. We're not going to play with you here. We're not going to play with you here. You go somewhere else. You want to be real, you stay here. If you want to be fake, you go out there. But we be real here. If you really want to change and make a change, this is the place. It's not The delivery ain't all the way there, and because of the situations I'm going through, you know what I'm saying. But I'm still getting this out. You know what I'm saying. I wanted to be more professional, but hey, man, I gotta get it how I get it. So the father would tell. Let's get on the fathers. The fathers would tell the son. Guess what my friend like? I had a friend. He had a father in his life, but I didn't. I noticed some things that his father was like. Yeah, he worked. He's trying to keep it up, keep the household. I like that about him. But there's certain things I heard him say. I was like, he's steering him in the wrong direction. He got told him to go to the military. Just because you don't find a job, what they say, go to the military. That's not always the best thing to do. Why don't you go to the military? Don't tell me to go to the military. You don't know what go down in the military. They go in the military and get fucked up his ass or whatever. You send him, gave him the advice to go to the military. It's people that got blackballed out of the military because they should never been there, So and got targetedly individual like a motherfucker. So the father would tell you to go to the military. The father would tell you. I heard a father say, "Tell my friend." His father told him he was having problems on his. He was like 16. It was his first or second job or something like that, and he was having problems with the supervisor. The supervisor was a fucking asshole. I went up there, met him at work, and his supervisor was going off on him for no reason. I'm like, what are you doing? So he came home and was like, fuck it. He told his dad. His dad told him, you shut up and you take that because you need a job and you need to be bringing money into a house. Now, look at him now. He's, let's say he's bi. Now, this is not in all situations, but this situation, a person can get broken down, stepped on, to where a person, what you call them motherfuckers? A predator can see this. Like when you go to jail, a predator can see you, can read you. Ain't no hide. They can see you, can read you, and go in and get you while you at your lowest point. Now you gay. Now you like it. Now you know what I'm saying. People get raped. You show a certain type of energy, a defeated energy, a helpless energy. So he really got his. By I ain't seen him like 20 years. When I saw him, he was gay. I don't know what happened in the 20 years, but I can imagine he shut up and took the shit like his dad told him. Now he don't know. He confused and finding himself. I heard he went crazy. He going through some shit. Why? Because he listened to his parents. Your parents has to be logically sound to be listened to. And that is like almost impossible to find that. So you can look at all these kids and grown-ups who have parents that destroyed their life. I know people love their mama, love their daddy, and all that 666 human being shit, but you're not from the same place of energy. Even though that's your kid, you're related by spirit, not by flesh and blood. Because we was existing before we came here. So you can't just link somebody through one lifetime experience. After you die and wake up, you're not thinking about nobody in that life, in that realm. So respectfully, um, everybody here is having an experience, even though you can be birthing somebody and they can come through you. It's a beautiful thing, but you gotta be like, yo, you help somebody get on their feet and then like, all right, you go ahead and see how you do. I can't stand over you and tell you what to give you all this shit and all that shit. People be stepping their boundaries on their kids. Now, I heard parents, I seen dads that taught their kids to sell drugs. This the back end worst part of it, I'm just saying. This obvious shit, right? like sell drugs, um, whoop somebody ass. Don't never try to logically see what's going on. Just will beat the person ass. Stay in jail or dead. Well, why? Listen to his parents. Um, Now, these people can do that without having parents. They have the streets that do it. A lot of them situations, it be the streets that teach them, not the parents. But it is some parents that taught their kids to be streets. It's people. It's parents that taught their daughters to be corporate because your parents want to live their life through you. They don't know have awareness of all these markets and what goes on. She told her, I wish for you to be corporate. Um, People crazy. Um, I just pre-recorded in this live right now, man. But anyway, man, see them NPCs, man. Um, Made me forget what the fuck I was saying, man. But anyway, it was, you know what I'm saying. So it's parents that taught their kids to be corporate. Because she always wanted to be corporate. She can't be corporate. So I'm going to tell my daughter to be corporate. You don't know when you be corporate, you got to fuck the boss and suck the boss dick. Plain and simple. I don't give a fuck. Especially if you're attractive. You're not going to go, oh, you got to fuck your way to the top. I'm trying to tell you. Um, she, hey, baby, no matter what, I want you to go to college, get a degree, and be corporate. The daughter only heard no matter what. So she get in these positions and it's not lining up to what her mother had said because her mother didn't have scope of where what road she was going deep down. And she come to find out the underworld of corporate. Oh, you gotta fucking suck to get up in here and sell your soul. So she does it to impress mama. I did it. I did it. That's and her soul is fucked up because she sold her soul. She got the title and the image of being a corporate woman, but she getting her vagina stretched out. Anybody who don't believe that you gotta fuck your boss in corporate is a cornball and they need to get out more because they don't know shit about nothing. They doing all that shit like easily. People fake anyway. All these representatives. When I meet you, I'm looking at your representative. People don't show them real selves. That's how the world is. Until you soak in, it takes a little time. Then you start seeing like it just start coming open, clear to you. Like, oh, you start seeing the underworld of the same picture frame you see out your eyes, and it's gonna hit dawn on you like, oh shit. Oh, you want to go to this party later on or this weekend where they do drugs, luring you in. She want to be corporate. This what corporate do. Or they be superficial and just a piece of shit. Like I say, you are here as a representative of energy. Your eyebrows represent the energy inside of you. Mad, happy. So this avatar is representing the energy that's in you. The only reason how you can understand and see the energy in somebody is by looking at their facial expressions. And some people know how to hide it, but that should tell you that you are energy before you a human being. So why would you sell off your energy because of some temporary material shit where your energy and soul is being eaten while you live in this superficial life of this fake ass, demonic ass, fucking demonic evil world with the head person in charge up there named God. Listen to how your parents taught you about religion. The same thing. Taught you about religion. The paganism in religion. It was taught to her, she teach it to you. So now you're blind and you can never be woke because you already got it stamped in your soul that this religion, demonic pagan religion you believe in, is wicked. You never gonna think it's wicked. You think it's right because you have been programmed by your parents. People get their religion from their parents. Religion is wrong because they made it wrong. So your parents, like I told you, train their kids because the government has trained the parents. A parent that has not been trained by their government is a parent that live off grid. They might live on grid, but they don't partake in any extra curriculums. They homeschool their kid is they are people who really know. And everybody who's watching me is not doing that, I know. That's how you have to be like on the woke. That's why I did. That's one of the reasons why I ain't want to have no kids. If I would have had a kid, I would have fucked up too. Cause sleeping in my car is not doing anything for my kid. And it would have got fumbled, not with the knowledge, but if you can't financially, you know, it's one thing is for yourself, but if you have a kid, you have to be trying to get some financials here because on the slave planet, you are forced to consume. You are forced to keep up. If you don't, you will fucking get hunger pains that will make you feel like you're dying to get up to go do it. So this is like a hand-me-down, hand down type of thing of being programmed by your parents. My grandma generation had a Jesus on the wall. I mean, people have did different things. Um, you don't listen to your parents because they don't know what they don't know what they're doing. Do any parent know what they're doing? Do you know what you're doing? Everybody go like this because everybody delusional. Everybody grade themselves better than what they are. So you out of your you could have helped your kid, but you was thinking that you got it. You ain't doing nothing wrong. The kid get punished because you too egoistic and can't take accountability to self correct. So you can self correct the situation you got with your kid. Your kids suffer because of your selfishness, aka the parent. All right. You should be at a certain age to where you grow up, you get to choose your parent to see if your parent you want to still be with your parent. I guarantee you, all that old wild shit will stop. Because I'm all about people having a great experience. I don't give a fuck if you blood or not. I don't give a fuck that's your blood. If you ain't treating them like nothing, somebody who not blood will treat them better than you. You got the people stuck with people that they can't get away from, basically trying to kill them. And I know a lot of people can relate to when, because it's more and more people coming out being honest about or revealing about how bad their parents was. It's an embarrassing thing because we all want our parents to be great and this and that, and just they piles up and you just like, hey man, you gotta call a spade a spade. You know, if I would have listened to my mother, I would have been dead by now. I would have been dead. Actually, I'm looking good for 50. And I ain't even put no face moisturizer on my face. I'll be looking younger than that if I did that. But I'm just saying, I didn't listen to her. I didn't get stressed out by her because she was very toxic and unstable. When there's a situation, she breaking down and yelling. And I knew not to yell when I get into a situation because I had logic. Other kids mimic their mother, cry, yell, and handle problems because they saw their parents do that. So kids don't know no better. They ask their parents for relationship advice, religion advice, financial advice, and ain't good in none of that shit and shouldn't be telling nobody anything about those subjects and you ain't mastered at it yet. But you got a handful of millions of motherfucking parents sending their kids down that road to where their soul will be eaten because that's the matrix and you have been told by life is rigged. Love it or leave it. I don't care. People, women get dressing provocative from their parents. They saw they mama do it. You don't gotta say you a prostitute. You can see they can see what you're doing. And daughter wanna be like you. She was dressing provocative and you would give her a whooping for going to school in a tight skirt and she's 12. They say your daughter went to school with no panties on, and she's 12 years old in a skirt, with no panties on. You will whoop your kid, right? But you doing that right now, and you did it then, and that's why she's doing it. You don't supposed to do that. You're too young, huh? But mama, you do it. I'm grown. You gotta wait till you grown, huh? Now you're giving them something to look forward to. You don't really supposed to be doing it. And you got people like this giving advice to their daughters and their sons. 9 times out of 10, life is like, was it Saw? When they wake up in the room, they don't know how they got there. They got to figure it out. They're forced to consume in the room because they dropping one damn meal down from the little hole, and they all fighting for it. Just that's life. You wake up, you don't know what it is. You got a room, wing it. So your parents is winging it cause look, we're all mistakes, right? We're all mistakes. I believe 90% of the kids and people in the world were mistakes. They wasn't planned. It was a mistake. So if it was a mistake, that means that the baby is coming before it's time to come as far as your standards of being ready. And now and 90%, that's the matrix where you are getting tricked to bring kids in the world when you ain't ready because you're not ready. You're not ready, but you have possession of these kids holding up an image when you step out. But inside that house, you have no clue of how to raise a kid because you wasn't taught that way and you don't even know yourself and you don't know your surroundings and you teach is crazy people teaching their kids. It's unfit people that teaching their kids. And that's the whole trick because your government is teaching you. Do it look like the government taught me one thing, bro? Just tell me. Do it look like the government taught me one fucking thing? Do it look like I got this from my parents? Okay, then. That's what road I went to try to get this information. and remember this information and enhance on it, like add on to it. Their parents don't know themselves, so how they fit to be teaching you some knowledge? Then when you mess up, you know they ain't gonna say they're a bad parent, and that's an agent for you. A parent that's really like got anything good left in them, they running through themselves to see if they the ones that's in fault because their kid is fucked up. The rest, 90%, they gonna say, I did my job. You fucking up. So they mislead you into this pit at the end on the back road. You get all your curses from your parents, all the things they do bad and good, but the, the bad outweigh the good. So you get all these extra bad things and few little good things, and they don't take no accountability. They send you right down to that fire and will sleep good at night. Well, you gotta deal with it on your own. Now that's an agent. What's up from Germany? Hit my PayPal up if y'all got PayPal, broskies. Welcome and subscribe to the page. Your parents gonna tell you. Your parents are programmed, and they telling you to program. This is the matrix. I say it in the matrix way because there's levels to it. The God, the government, no, God, the 13 families, um, the Illuminati. You think 13 families is above the Illuminati, bro? The Illuminati. Then you got Masons, and you got other shit, right? So it's different levels, man. Thank you, bro. Support the channel, man. For real. Cause they be trying to stop this shit. This shit takes finances to keep going. For real. And I'd do it myself if I had all the finances, trust me. I hate asking for people for shit because they be acting fake. But anyway, so that's the game plan. To get you to have a baby when you're in a whirlpool, spinning around, confused, going through shit. What happened? Boom! Oh, I'm pregnant. It's a setup. It's gonna be by somebody that Cupid sent to you, and Cupid always send the person that's not meant for you to fuck up your life. What that makes you if you listening to me, you still on my live. Why is unemployed brokes always talking conspiracies? We got an NPC in here, y'all. We got a zombie in here who eating shit and materialism and shit. Talking about a bum. Materialism. He don't even have a soul. He's stuck in this world. He just got the spirit. He don't have a soul and a spirit. He don't have a subconscious. What up? Y'all is all coming from all over the world, man. I appreciate that, man. I like y'all better than a couple of my American subscribers. They don't even know. Y'all more woke than Americans. We just more crazier and tougher, but y'all more smarter and woke and stronger in ways you're supposed to be strong. They scared to stand up and support, and they scared to stand up and do things. Y'all be fighting y'all government. I'm about to boot you up out of here. You go piss on somebody else. Go piss on yourself. But your parents is just like his parents. I don't even know how to say his name, but y'all can see it on the chat to where um this guy parents, he's mad because his parents taught him. He listened to his parents, and this is how he acts. When people act like this, they have been taught by their parents. Because if you ain't taught by your parents, it's either the streets gonna teach you, or you gonna go within and teach yourself by going very slow and just absorbing shit and taking it slow and learn from your mistakes and going like that. So he's the one of the people that got taught by his parents. His parents, I can tell you exactly how his parents are. His parents are stupid, materialistic, judgmental assholes that don't even have a lick of soul in them. Well, why you still here? It must be great because you still here. Because your parents taught you to be soulless. Your parents ain't do shit for you. Your parents destroyed you. You should be mad at your parents for teaching you to be like this. You work a job, you a slave, you call people bums who don't have money, and you support religion. And I bet you you think you call yourself a Christian. I bet you call yourself a Christian. I bet you call yourself a Christian. How much you want to bet? These people will be people that's under a religion. The religious people are the most worst people in the world you can meet. Period. They act nice, and so a lot of them act shitty like him. But the ones that act nice and cover it up well, go home. Go home with them, or go chill with them longer than 10 hours in one time. I mean, about 5 hours in one time. That shit just gonna spill out. You gonna see the demons just coming all out of them. They be trying to cover it up, trying to let it not come out, and it just burst out sometimes. Liquor brings it out. You get them drink, that demon gonna come right on out. I thought you was a Christian. I thought you was this and that. Religious people are demonic and they twisted, man. Shit. Our ancestors was not religious, you fucking ignorant ass motherfucker. Your motherfucker pineal gland is declassified, you stupid ass. Declassified, you dumbass. Opinions is assholes. What the fuck is you think your opinion is valid with your dumb ass? You sheep. You listen to your parents because you're a dummy. This is what people look like when they listen to their fucking parents. This is a program they gotta over fucking ride. Period. Period. They're judgmental because they think their program. Everybody think they're the prettiest, the hottest. They thinking they're the smartest. They thinking that everybody think that their way is the way. No, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. You gonna hit that brick wall like boop, and I'm just gonna be laughing at you, bro. Life is an IQ test, and you don't know shit because your parents taught you every fucking thing. You don't know a goddamn thing. You know religion, or you a dummy. You a dummy. You follow religion. You a dumbass. You don't even know. You ain't even on my level. You a fucking peon. All y'all Christians up in here. All these Christians in here looking like demons because that's what y'all are. Y'all follow a demonic pagan religion. The Pope is a fucking demon that molests kids, and that's who y'all follow. Get the fuck out of here. Trying to judge somebody because I'm telling the truth? Please. You better take that fake religion, fake woke shit somewhere else. But anyway, like I was saying, your government teaches your parents. Your parents teach your kids to be savages. Okay? That's right. Um, your government teaches you religion too. Because when a preacher For a preacher to preach, he have to go to school to get his degree. That's government. That's government. So the government, then he go to the church and teach to the masses. So the government is teaching you your religion. What the fuck you know? It's all programs. Y'all motherfuckers is stupid. At that is so corny. At hormonal attacks. What are your pronouns? Man, shut the fuck up. You lame. You a cornball. Nah, you're delusional. Talking about they was spiritual before that. You're delusional. What proof you got of that? What you talking about? You talking out your ass. Make it make sense for us so we can believe you. How and when they were spiritual but not religious, baby. You got that shit all fucked up. You're supposed to be spiritual, not religious, honey. Or dude, whatever the fuck you is. Yes, I am jobless currently. What the fuck that gotta do with something? That's what I'm saying. You act like somebody can't go be in between jobs. What's up, Lauren Taylor? Like Lauren Taylor, this jerk act like a person can't be in between jobs. Are you jobless currently? That's the type of mind state you're dealing with. A fucking robot. A robot. A robot. Like, what the fuck is you mean? You act like people like this are programmed because they think it's not rigged. They think it's not rigged, right? So they be like, what's wrong with you? I got all this. You a program. You a dummy. You a robot. You believe in religion, which you are demonic, and the religion is demonic. You think it's righteous. Your mind is twisted. You think you're right, but you're not right. It's like a fucking virus in your program. Have fun with that shit. They are too fucking program is laughable. What's so funny? Yes, in between jobs. What is so funny, bro? Like you were so corny. This guy is a robotoid. He ain't even human. He's not even human. These guys are fucking like, he's homeless or he's don't have a job. Life is, man. I'm not answering. I'm not talking to you no more. The fuck out of here. You about to get blocked up out of here because you a troll. I'm not talking to you. You already proved to me your fucking knowledge level is of an ant. What the fuck am I gonna converse with you? Nigga, get the fuck on. Go join your Christian friends and be fake and go stick a cross up your pussy or your ass. Whatever come first. I don't give a fuck. Who rigged it? If you don't know by now, bro, you lost. You ain't woke. You gonna be like, when shit hit the fan, you gonna be looking for my channel like, what the fuck? Channel not available. Stupid ass. Got a fucking kid. He said, "Who rigged it?" That's what I'm saying, bro. This guy is so fucking lost. He on a baby level and don't even know it. He think his materials in his house and car, he that puts him over everybody. He don't have a soul. That's why. When people share their soul, they be like that. It be soulless. No empathy, no nothing. Just straight up, just asshole. That's who they are. A fake fucking currency. He holding fake currency. He think he's somebody with fake currency. He don't have a soul. I don't even know how he landed on my channel. You need to go try to wake up. When shit hit the fan, that cozy spot you in ain't gonna fucking exist no more. What you gonna do then? But your parents, by default, don't even know. Nah, that's not true. If you act like a kid, people don't answer kids. You know, you would have came in and asked that from the jump. No, you come in, you want a horseplay, and you think a grown man is gonna take you serious and start asking questions from you. See, this is the type of little mind you on. You know, you like on a smidget level of intelligence and IQ. You know, you're a program, so you programmed to think that way. You think you're self-righteous. You think you're right. You think you do everything your way. You're selfish. You're wicked. You're demonic. You're materialistic. All that shit. Like you think that somebody is between jobs is funny. You just laughed at that. Then you asked me a question and talking about I'm scared to answer questions. Are you serious, bro? Are you mentally ill, bro? Like, how old are you, bro? You got like a little fucking kid that ain't grew up yet. And people like this have kids. That's why I say don't listen to your parents, because people like that shouldn't have kids. They destroy their kids. They destroy their kids because they destroy. If you're destroyed trying to have kids, your kids is going to be destroyed. Plain and simple. And people get caught up in the visual, like, oh, it don't look like they getting destroyed. Oh, they're getting destroyed. They're getting destroyed. Like you're destroyed right now and don't even know you're destroyed. Don't even have a soul. You strip all that materialistic shit you got. Who would you be, bro? Talking about somebody who don't have a job? That's who you are? Who would you be if somebody stripped all their materials? I got all my materials stripped from me. This is who I be. With everything stripped from me. Who would you be if everything was stripped from you? Who would you be, bro? Who would you be if you didn't have shit, bro? Who would you be? Just ask yourself that shit. Who would you be? You are judged when you don't have much. You are judged when you're not around the person's face. Like you are judged when you have nothing else to lean on for you to be judged. You won't have shit. Because that's all you lean on is that fucking materialistic shit. That's all you got. You hide behind that. You ain't shit. And you ain't even on my level. Life is a marathon. You laughing right now. I could be a millionaire tomorrow. But you think I'm going to turn around and say ha 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 to you? No, I'm not. Because I'm not on your fucking level. I'm not on your fucking level. Nah, I'm good. I'm just letting you know what level you on, bro. You on a peon's level, bro. You laugh at people. If you're sorry, you go PayPal. You go PayPal me right now. Go send a donation. If not, I can't take you serious, bro. Since you're doing good and doing good in life, if you're really sorry, you go hit my PayPal up. You will donate for being sorry. We gotta stop accepting words. Cause that shit don't mean nothing. Put some money behind that shit. Like, are you how much? $100. Since you laughing at me and you know I'm unemployed and I'm sleeping in my car. But people don't know. And people don't know how you treat your enemies is how you treat your enemies is how you be judged. Booty in exchange. Bro, you gay? Just say it, bro. Man, you could donate whenever you want, bro. But if you don't say sorry because you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because we already know who you is. That's what I'm saying, Lauren Taylor. These are people I'm talking about. They self-righteous, they're wicked, they're judgmental, they come around like, you don't have a job? Childish, they never grow up, they don't have a soul. I just gave him a chance to fix his soul, but he they going all the way to the end with it. They going all the way, they riding that lane till the shoes fall off. That's what they do. These type of people, yeah, he goofy as fuck. Nah, bro, you not really you're nothing, bro. You're a piece of shit. If you take all that shit you have, what would you be? You won't be nothing. So you can't boot me off this motherfucker since a lovely alien come in. They won't say my connection is fucked up. But let's stop the horse playing and bragging about what you have over others. Then you be turning around and trying to make an intelligent statement after that is void. You know, it just don't match the character. You know, you religious, I know you a Christian. It just don't match. Y'all just all over the place with this. This is why you can't listen to your parents, which is religion, relationship advice, or uh even career, man. Like career. You know? Even career. A lot of things. Now, if they're a master at it, then okay. But you got people, your parent get to teach you if they're a pro at it or not. So they're gonna teach you what they know. And this is what he know. He don't know shit because his parents taught him that. Parents, his parents wasn't civilized. His parents went around and looking down on others. So he do it. Talk about other people, so he do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't listen to your parents. At a certain age, about 9, you get to 9 to 10, 11, I say about 12. You get to 12, it happens automatically where it cuts off and the kid just started coming into his own. But I just wish it was like a memo out there to help you tell these kids, don't listen to your parents. Don't listen to your parents. Because all y'all are already listen to your parents. Y'all all cooked food already. I want to tell the new kids coming up don't listen to their parents. Any Man, I told so many kids this. I said, just do the right thing. Do it in your style, and don't listen to her. You know, that's what I say. I don't give a fuck. The mother is toxic. To save her, I gotta tell her this. You don't listen to her. Just say okay, okay, and turn around do it your way. Because your parents gonna teach you what they know. They don't have to be a professional at it. By default, their parents. They get to teach you something, and they don't know it or not. It don't matter. And people think because they your parents, they qualified to teach you and tell you things in all areas. And they don't want you going to nobody else because they get jealous. So they wing it out on their own. Me, if I don't know nothing, I'd be like, hey, go to Uncle Ricky and yeah, y'all go do that and go learn that from Uncle Ricky because I don't know that, and I want you to know that, but I ain't gonna tell you this shit, and I don't even fucking know, and it's like you all fucking up because I want to be the one to teach you, but I don't know it. You should want the best for your kid. You should. That's why it takes a community to raise a kid because everybody don't know it, and you sitting up here trying to teach your kid all these things that you don't fucking know. How to be civilized, how to be civilized is something a kid would watch. See, Siobhan, see, his parents didn't do that. He said complaining. This is commentary. This is video. You don't ain't got used to YouTube yet. So you gonna tell me stop complaining? If you bump your foot, you won't complain. If you bump your toe, you hurt yourself, you won't complain. Like, damn, oh. Well, why are you telling somebody else not to complain about something? Hmm? So you are part of the program Matrix that tells people stop complaining and deal with it type shit, huh? Even though it's wrong, you'll tell them that. That makes you a Matrix agent. You people go around and you keep the fuckery going because it benefits the evil that you are and what you represent in your religion and overall. That's who you represent. The Matrix. Stop complaining. How you gonna tell somebody? How you gonna tell somebody to stop complaining, especially if they hurting you? How you gonna tell somebody to stop complaining? That's taking somebody rights away from having a fair fucking life. If he's complaining about something, it's something wrong. 9 times out of 10, huh? So you want me to just deal with shit, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna deal with it, but I'm gonna complain about it if I choose to, and that's my right. Of course, he an NPC. He a proper. He talks propaganda. He's programmed. His parents taught him. Your parents teach you the program. Who else teach you? You in a retardation phase. You gaga. You don't know English, so you learn English. Once you learn English, then that's when the shit come in. For feeding you that shit, cause you don't know nothing. And it depends. It all depends on what your parents know at that time of your age. Because your kid don't know nothing. He looking at the parent and looking up at him, trusting them because that's my parent, that's my loved one. So they blindly trust you and hope and thinking that you have their best interest, but you don't know what the fuck you're talking about or doing. It's the part that you don't understand. They play a major part of your program. They're not the only ones. The government and your parents is like this, neck to neck, of getting this program to people like Shavan. His parents are pieces of shit. I don't even gotta meet his parents. I already know by looking at him. It You can't really do that all the time, but I can tell that his parents ain't shit just by what off the shit he said. He laughed because I was unemployed in between jobs. He laughed at that. You can't make this shit up. I'm here for his cause and help him and free him. And he turn around and do this and say this. And he's still here on my page. If it's all this, I'm talking like, why is he still here? I would have been left. Right? You don't see me at KKK meetings or groups or online saying, hey, y'all stop this. You're stupid. Blah, blah, blah. No. Why? Because it's a waste of time. People have the right to believe what they want to believe, right? I can't stop what you believe or show my discomfort more than one time on multiple occasions. I'm still there showing my discomfort. Get your punk ass up and leave. I'm not going to stick around doing that. I'm not. I'll just leave. He all doing good and shit financially. He don't know his time is up. He about to come down with a health illness because everything averages out for pain. This is a pain planet. You're gonna play with your toys for a while, and you're gonna come down with this fucking super duper illness that's gonna level all that shit out. It's gonna be more pain. That house and that car ain't gonna mean shit to you when you in pain. When you in pain, none of that shit. You gotta be in good health for that shit to be all that. If you in bad health, that house and car and money can't do shit for you. You don't even have a soul. What you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? You ain't gonna come online teasing somebody else, are you? No. Lifespan is short as hell. He's sitting up here acting like he a human being, and that's all he is, because he's a part of the program of the Matrix. They stuck here. They can't go nowhere else. They die. They come back down here. Everybody coming back down here. But at least we have an oversoul. He don't even have an oversoul. We in two different places. He just here. So what that tell you? He's part of the program, bro. It ain't no way he's gonna wake up. No way in hell he's gonna wake up. No way in hell. He's lost for good. He don't even know it. Life is a marathon. How you gonna laugh at me? I could be a millionaire next year. That's what I'm saying. Like, people's just stupid out here. Like, think it's a race or something. It's this is the competitive nature of the 666 beast, man. This is how humans act. It's competitive. They want to laugh at you because they doing better than you financially, or if they look better than you, they just tell you. I grew up. I was a very handsome man when I was. I'm very handsome now, but I was very handsome man back when I was young, and I was humble. Not humble. Humble is not good either. Humble means you just taking a lower step, just to you stepping a step down because you holding your head down because you're trying to not get into no trouble with nobody, which is wrong. But I'm gonna make a video about humble, but But I used to see kids get laughed at because they was black, like dark as hell, um, big lips, or just ugly or something like that. They used to get teased. So you already know at an early age, we competitive wild animals. We be cracking jokes on each other. Look at them hole in your shoes. Ah. You know, why? Now, all parents don't teach that behavior. They can go to school and learn that behavior. But what the parent don't do, the parent don't correct it. Because the parent act like that, or I have a percentage of that, and think it's cute. And don't never correct it. It's supposed to be corrected. I could teach a kid woke stuff all the time. But he can go to school and learn something and come back and be like, and I'll be like, nuh-uh. You see what you just did? Why you do that? Don't do that. That's not nice. I know you learned that in school, but don't pick up the don't do that. You got corrected. You know, he hasn't been corrected because his parents is dumb anyway. Where are you at for one? I got some bad news for you, but where you at? Oh my goodness, got some bad news for you, baby. But what's some where you at though? City or country, what state you in? Because each state and city act different. I'm a truck driver. I've been around. I've seen different energies, and it was amazing. I was like, wow, they act all different here. I can go here and run circles around these motherfuckers. They so sweet. Come on, lovely alien. What state you in? The whole world is a ghetto. It don't matter where you go, you're in the Matrix. So it's gonna be some type of Matrix shit going on, unless Somebody formed a community that it wasn't, and it grew enough to be a community to where you could move to and join. And they be always tearing them type of things down and separating it up, sending people to jail, whatever the case, to break it up. Because of why? Because they want you back on the Matrix program. They will call you a cult. Oh, cult leader. Dude, don't you know Christianity is a cult? Christianity is a cult. So it's okay for y'all to have y'all cult, but we can't have no cults. What do Christians do? They predatorial. They invading your space, blaring out their religion, and want you to join their religion. That's a cult. When you go get other members and try to get other members to join on that type of level, you are a for sure cult. So you're a cult calling somebody else a cult. And people eat it up too. Because people ain't up but NPCs. You know, they're programs. Nobody says nothing about the cult they're in. That's weird. But that's crazy as hell to laugh at somebody's situation, man. That show you what type of character a person is. You my enemy, or if you're not my enemy. I don't find satisfaction in somebody else's downfall. I look at it and be like, oh well, I'm back continuing my road. Why would I laugh at somebody else unless they was fucking with me? But it's some of my enemies. I won't laugh at them. Like I won't, because it's more sad than me being happy. It's more sad. So how can I laugh at that shit when I'm sad? I'm sad that you completely deleted your soul. It's people you can completely delete your soul, be a bum on the street, kicking a can, or in a big mansion. That's what people need to realize. People are confused and they think that they have the answers and they got it. But really, you just going through the motions in life. You don't know shit. You just going along with it. You turned off critical thinking and you just sticking with that shit. And you just a mouthpiece for the Matrix. Facts. I'm not even human. I have more humanity than a lot of you people. Cause I know what makes a successful place, country, or fucking city. That's all I have to do is go down to city county building and get a job. And if I'm allowed to, I can show y'all how a community is supposed to work. That's all you have to do is be aware. You know what I'm saying? You could do anything. You go in, you look at it, you soak in with it. Oh, okay, I see right here. That's all it takes for a person, like a woke person can go in any avenue, any um market, and it can fix. That's why we're here, to try to make the matrix better. You know what I mean? You're not gonna make it better because you running a program. You get your money in your car and you just stick to yourself and consume. People like me, we really care about the community of all colors. But black people got to get theirs right now because we've been held back and we didn't get our proper ownership of things. We ain't getting no equity in a country that was already ours before y'all came here. But it's a way that everybody can be here and do it great, but the knowledge is off and is off on purpose. It's because your government is training and schooling your parents to mess up the kids. When you bring a kid in the world, don't you know you are saying to the government, "Hey, I have a debt slave, another debt slave for you." That's what you're doing every time you have a baby. I got a debt slave for you. Okay, step on over here. Let's give them a birth certificate. Let me give them a social security card. That's basically what you're doing. You like, hey, y'all, hey, over here, I got one. Offering your kid, you sacrificing your kid to the motherfucking government. Give the baby the slave number. Young mad. Yep. That's what they do. And I told my mother, I said, you ain't do nothing but make me a slave debt, a slave debtor by bringing me here. Look, I have nothing but that. She couldn't say shit. She was just sitting there like, one time she said, I ain't know. You a mouthpiece to the Matrix. I remember it was before my time, but it was still lingering on when I was a kid, to where all these colleges was being built, and colleges ain't nothing but businesses. And then all of a sudden you just start hearing, go to school, go to school, go to school. So it trickled all the way down to where they show the motherfucker who got the job from going to college, nice car, nice house. So he a mouthpiece by influence, by just showing his materials. Damn, all right, I'm gonna go to school so I can acquire what he got. Go to school, go to school, go to school. Yup. Stay in school, kids, or go to college. You gotta go to school. Why you teaching your kid to be a slave? Why you sending your kid to be a slave? Don't listen to your parents. Your parents should have told you to own a business, to own a business, to own a business. About 50% of these grown people that were kids back then would have been business owners instead of owning college debt. Go get a business. Go get a business. Go get a business. At some point, you was gonna get some type of business. Some type of business. The mama just said, go get you a business. Go think of something that you can get you a business. No, they don't do that. They tell you to go to school. Now all the kids looking up with all this goddamn debt that's biting. Promised he was going to alleviate. He's still 4 years in, trying to hurry up and do that shit now before the re-election. Because that's all they're going to say is, you lied about student loan debt relief. It's been 4 years. I remember he first spit this shit out of his mouth. I thought that shit was going to be done next week, how he was talking. It's been 4 years. They still got the school debt. Now, why didn't you send your kids to school to be, the college to be debt, even more debt slaves? All these kids is like, they waking up like, I've been tricked. That's all I am is in debt. Um, the jobs ain't paying as much as they paid back then. It was a golden period where you can go to college and the economy matched the pay wage a little bit better for people who had college degrees or whatever. Nah, it's not. Like the inflation went up so high to where you go to college and you're gonna be eating that. You might as well put it on a bun and put some mustard and ketchup on it and eat it as a sandwich because it can't do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Truth Zone? Truth Zone says facts, bro. My parents kicked me out because I dropped out. I hated the Matrix programming. Man, when you woke, that shit be eating your soul. You be like, you know this shit ain't right. You be like, you just don't feel right, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, yeah, man. Every time you tell me that, I be getting angry as hell because I be hating when kids got to go through that shit. And they helpless. They can't do nothing. They got to go through this fucking abuse, man. When you got parents that kick you out the house because you're they they won't let you do it your way, and just want you to do it the Matrix way. You know what I mean? So this is not all the parents. This is just a lot of most of them that you don't need to listen to your parents. You do it yourself. You wing it. You live by the decision because even if it's you a kid, you're a whole person. Your parents should be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just here to help me just learn shit so I can do it on my own. Now as I learn shit, then now you still telling me shit how to. No, you don't do that shit. You're 18 years old. Listen to your father tell you, you better go to school. They lead you down the road of religion at an early age. Ain't no age limit on that. You could be 5 years old. You're going to church. You ain't have a choice to pick your religion. You going to church. You being a Christian, and you wake up to find out, like Truth Zone did, that it was a pagan, demonic ass holidays and religion. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. That's the lower. That's the lower. And people just they got it all designed to look at the dope head parents as being bad parents. Being bad parents is way wider than that. They don't let you know the other things that parents are bad for because that's being effective for the matrix. And we want to keep that down and quiet so it can still continue to go on and be effective. Because teaching your kid about religion was fucking totally wrong. Truth don't say it, my parents still slave bots. They are all juiced, and my dad begged me to take the jab. See what I'm saying? That's why I say don't listen to your parents. That's another thing. Look at how many parents told their kids to go get the jab, the Michael Jackson. How many of them? I know a person. It was a girl I was dating. I stopped dating her because she didn't even tell me. She just told me after she got it. She was just like, even though I told her about the jab and everything, she was like, yup, yup, yup. Then I just forgot about it. It was like 3 weeks later, she was like, all right, I got the Michael Jackson. I got the jab. I'm like, huh? I thought you said you wasn't going to get the jab. I know, I know. But my mother just kept on telling me and telling me. I just think it was the best thing. Huh? Okay. All right. All right. Should never listen to your parents. What your parents think and do is for them. It's not for you. It might not be for you. You know, I got my CDLAs. My mama was like, don't do that. It's a dangerous job. You can die. I say, I know. You can die doing anything, but that's a good market to have. You know, that's a case They ain't paying shit now. It ain't a good market right now. But it's coming back, but it ain't right now. That's why I stopped doing it. You ain't gonna do this and do that. I say, look, I'm going to do it anyway. It is dangerous and all that shit, but you don't sit up there and tell me not to do something. I'm grown, you know. So I got the CDLA. I made 98,000, 100,000 in 2018. She was like, whoa, shit. Oh, nah, she asking for money. Oh, nah, it's good that I'm a truck driver. That's why you don't listen to them. Do it yourself. Don't tell them your plans. It might mess up. Don't tell your parents your plans. No, 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 no. Just do what you do. You say you grown, go ahead and do it. Don't listen to them because they steer you away, and 9 times out of 10, they are possessed by the fallen angels, God himself. They're going to lead you in the wrong direction. You're your own attorney. You stop, you look, you analyze, you observe everything and everybody, and you make the best decision from that point. It's no offend to not to offend anybody, but you have to do this shit on your own as far as making decisions for your life. Oh, you in Canada? Hold on, let me read this other one first. Hold on. Hold on, let me go back up. Oh, your parents told you too, huh? Young Mac. Young Mac. Oh, you say your dad. Okay, your mom didn't, but your dad told you that. Yeah, man. Okay. And young Mac said, my parents told me to take the jab too, even after not speaking to me for a year. Wow. That's the Matrix. Putting pressure on you to go do the unthinkable. They represent the Matrix. They mad at you, turning their head and stuff and mad. Not even talking to you because how dare you not go take the jab, and the Matrix wants you to take the jab. And it's killing people all over. People was dropping dead. It was a goddamn comic show how people were just falling dead. It was a comic show of how they were just saying it was legit and it wasn't, and people was falling dead is what I mean. The comic part out of it. It was actually sad. I wasn't happy about that shit. I was mad because they was fucking stupid. And a lot of them got tricked. And know that they got tricked. Oh my God. To where they knew they got bamboozled. They was angry. And that part, I was like, damn, it's too late. Woke up too late. It's too late. Sometimes it's too late to wake up. A lot of them woke up and then now they want to be real players. They was non-players, NPCs. Now the people who woke up after they took the Michael Jackson, they woke up from the script. The lockdowns woke a lot of people up from their scripts. So they woke up from their script wanting to be a player. Now players are playing a game to fight the Matrix. So now they want to move from playing a script to fighting the Matrix now. Now you angry at the doctor. You angry at the government. Now you want to be a player. It's too late. They already got you. As soon as you get up and do something, oh. Because that shit gives so many symptoms of bad health to a lot of people. Some people took it and it was okay. I think it was the placebo that they took to make the others feel like, okay, it's good because he got it and ain't nothing happened to him. That's why the placebo is out there to influence others to, like it's safe or something. But really, they ain't take it at all. They don't even know they took it, didn't take it. I met people that was healthy as fuck. Like, yeah, I took it. I said, you took the placebo. That's what you took. They was like thinking like, did I? I said, I know you did. I'm looking at you. You moving good. You ain't take the real thing. They gave you the placebo one. The saline. I said, don't do it again. You did it once. Don't do it no more. You good. And one said, I'm not, and others was like, it ain't no big deal. I'm like, all right, all right. But yeah, they get back home and read some more comments. Lauren Taylor says, even after not speaking. Okay. Lauren Taylor said, my dad asked me was I'm getting the vaccine. I said, hell no. He was looking silly after I said that. Oh, you said hell no. Oh, hell no. He was looking silly when for sure. You got the Matrix creeping in his mind. Now she coming over to you. Nah, we ain't taking that shit. Give a fuck how many feelings I hurt. That's a personal decision. How dare you ask me? It's your parent. Stupid, man. Young Maggins said, my parents made my 14-year-old's little sister get the Michael Jackson. Wow. 14. Child abuse. If they had to make her do it, that means that she didn't want to do it. And look what happened. Because spiritually, she knew something up with that shit. And she had to be made to do it. So it's like the Matrix won. Okay, you in Canada. Shit, we all want to go to Canada. And y'all Canada want to go and leave Canada. What's up with that? Okay, Canada is, they try to keep Canada economy and all types of, they let you know somebody got killed, but like they be trying to keep their little struggles under wraps. We thinking Canada is doing good, but obviously it's not. I know Canada is not doing good. Their economy, they all that stuff too is over there too. Why you keep saying dome? What dome mean, bro? Lamb Rashad or something, Hill or whatever. Why you keep saying dome? It's bad here right now. Communism. Yup, it is. What they do there? You say it's bad? I thought y'all had free health care and stuff. Everywhere getting bad. That just shit crazy, man. How? Oh, we got a bee that flew in here. That motherfucker was big as hell. You see the Matrix trying to stop me from talking. What am I gotta come all the way out and get this motherfucker. That bitch, boy, where that motherfucker at? That bitch was big as hell. Where that motherfucker at? Oh shit. Now I'm itching and shit. That bitch was big. I don't know what that was. Come on, where you at? But they trying to sting. I see how they coming. Oh wow. That's crazy. Ugh. That's crazy. That motherfucker flew right there. Watch that bitch come out like zzz, try to attack me. So they some whole ass bitch. All right, Taylor, you said you heard that Canadian people have to wait to get surgery. Now that's crazy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, they gotta wait. It's on waiting list because it's free. The waiting list is as long as fuck. Might not even get in there. It's like trying to get on section. Because I guess it's free, so it'd be jam packed. You ain't gonna be able to. So that's their shady way of not even giving you insurance at all. You think it's free, but you're not gonna ever get looked at because there's so many people on the list. Man, I told you life is rigged, man. Who do I want the next president? Trump, or it's gonna be another Republican that beat Trump, and there ain't gonna be no Democrats. They you know I know it's fake anyway, but Democrats they fucked up. They fighting ain't gonna get reelected. He should never won the first time. That shit was rigged. It was nobody coming to his motherfucking rallies. They was using green screens to fill up, make his shit look full. That shit was so fake, bro. I'm telling you, ain't nobody voted for Biden. That shit was fake. Yeah, the B is in cahoots with the Matrix for real. There where that bitch go. I see it. You see it? Know what I'm gonna do? I ain't gonna kill it. I'm just gonna open the door and I'm gonna pull the whole mat out. Where that bitch go? Move this out the way. This shit need to be shook anyway. Oh yeah, the Matrix working good, baby. Come on. That bitch was big as fuck. That motherfucker was big. Y'all see it? Oh, damn, I got this shit all on my food. Oh my goodness. Making a fucking mess here, man. Damn. That shit blew everywhere. Damn, this car got dusty as fuck already. What's in the air? I'll be wiping this car down, and all of a sudden, in 1 hour, this motherfucker back super dusty. Like, what's in the air we breathing? I gotta wipe this car down every 2 fucking hours. I got motherfuckers who left. She using him. Yeah, that free healthcare is like getting on Section 8, right? You be waiting on a doctor like, what the fuck? Lauren Taylor says, do you think they want everyone on universal income? Yes, they do. That's why we're going through the universal income is gonna come in with the World War III. When shit get fucked up to where if we go off grid or buildings get bombed up, either or, it's gonna cause the economy. People ain't gonna be able to pay for their houses and shit and take care of themselves. And that's when they're gonna come in with the universal health care. They want you on universal health care because um because it's like being your daddy and your parents. Like while if you're on universal health income while they ushering in the new world order, what that says. They're doing it so they can usher you this shit in. They're gonna use universal healthcare. This is the shit I've been talking about on my page when I be like, when I was like the stimulus, what was that video? I think I deleted that shit. When I said don't take the stimulus or some shit like that. But really it was supposed to be universal healthcare. That too, universal income. Because they're gonna use that as a dangling tool to get you to do what they want. Okay, they're giving you the universal income. They're giving you something so like, what the fuck is that? They're giving you the universal income so they can have control over you, and the same way God made us to be forced to consume. Give you universal income so they can take it away from you if you don't take the Michael Jackson or you don't go and do whatever they say. So it's like control. You won't need to be dependent on anybody if it wasn't one you was forced to consume. If you wasn't forced to consume, would you be dependent on anything? I wait. So why God made you to be forced to consume? So you can be dependent on something so it could be taken away from you. So they give you universal income so they can take it away from you if you don't go down and do that. If you online doing that shit, they're going to be regulating a lot of motherfucking truthers. You're going to see a lot of truthers shutting the fuck up because they taking that universal income and they don't want to fuck that up. So yes, they want everybody on universal income while they go through this period. The dollar gonna crash. That plays into it. When the dollar crash, you're gonna have to be on universal income if you don't even want to, because that's the only way you're gonna get paid while the economy come back. So if they can pay you universal income, how come they couldn't pay to feed the poor? All this time, it should be no person hungry on this planet, but obviously we have a starvation problem. But now they can come out and pay every motherfucking universal income. They gotta tell you that this shit is rigged and from a higher power. You can't do it this good unless it was from a higher power. People is not this smart to coordinate this shit this smoothly for this long like this. It's a higher power, baby. You say, should I vote for Trump? You gotta do what you gotta do. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you don't vote for Biden. Well, I'll tell you that, but I can't tell you who to vote for. He said B is an agent. Man, I know, man. You see how I got that motherfucker out? NPCB. Oh man, I missed that one. Yup, digital dollar currency, no cash. Was there a catch to the $1,200 stimulus? So far, no. They gonna link the stimulus to something else. Watch. It is a catch, but it's gonna be linked to something else. I took it. I can do whatever. I take whatever. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I took your stems. Not now what? You got to come over. And I ain't doing shit. So now what? Like, oh yeah, you can't be dumb. It's a game. You gotta be played. So yeah, you gotta make the smart decision and get that. But you don't hit nobody over the head, and you don't step on nobody's toes. Doing that type of shit. So, did y'all see that damn thing? Cause I couldn't see it. I couldn't see that I got it. I recorded it, but that thing was big as fuck, man. That thing came in here. Always when I'm on live, bugs and shit are fake anyway. Not all of them, but some birds and bugs are fake. They got cameras on there, and they are agents of the Matrix. People think that this is a playground where you can just live life and praise God, but it's not. It's a slave planet. It's meant for you to drain your energy. Obviously, if you're taking a lower step to come to the 3D, there's no way around it. Then you kind of think about U666 beast, where you got 6 protons, neutrons, and electrons, but you don't think that you the 666 beast? Hmm. So people separating again, separating the cake again. I'm 666, but I'm not 666 beast. People make up anything. The carpenter bees are in my backyard. Ooh. Yeah. Most woke people in the Matrix, I'm talking about the super woke. I ain't talking about little woke. I'm talking about like you super woke, like me and other people. You're going to be blackballed and getting ahead in the world. But you gotta go deep in the world, and they don't want your kind deep in the world because they look at us as the cancer, a cancerous program is what they look at us. You are computers because this is all program. We are. They created the computer by mimicking the human brain, mimicking the human brain. So you are a computer. You process shit after you think, all that, right? So people walking around with programs. They've been programmed, and people who are woke are against the program. Damn, that's crazy, man. Um, if y'all can donate to my PayPal, man, so I can get something to eat, I'll be highly appreciated. It'd be highly appreciated. They rigging my shit up financially, man. I ain't worked in like 2 weeks, man. I'm searching all day. I got on live. I got tired of searching all day, every day. Boy, you better watch that pothole. Well, so yes, hit my PayPal at Life is Rigged if you can, man. Darker times are coming, man. I hate to say it, man. You got to stick around to the channel, man, to be in the know. But because they doing some weird shit with this Iran and United States, so I believe they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it, man. 6 protons, neutrons, and electrons. And it's happening on the 6th year equals 6. 7 is going to be complete here. They could have did it with 5, but they are behind the mark. You know they are behind on their plans. You know that, right? A couple of years they're behind. Don't, because if people don't believe it, then it ain't gonna work. So you pop Jesus out of the sky. We be like, ah, man, that's fake, man. That's Project Bluebeam. Their whole operation is fucking trashed. They have to scramble and call an audible and call something else. They probably come out and be like, oh, we were just playing. We was testing out our Project Bluebeam shit. Oh, okay. I know you ain't trying like that was God and all that. You know what I'm saying? They, you know. I appreciate that, Mag. See, that's the thing I'll be talking about. If you don't got it, just say you don't got it or whatever. Then I know. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, instead of just not saying anything, I think you just don't want to support. You know what I mean? Sometimes you make it worse by not saying something. You know what I mean? Because I can't read your mind and understand your situation until you tell me. But yeah, they on. I already know I'm gonna have to get myself out of this situation. And it ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be pretty. When I get myself out of this situation, it's not gonna be fucking pretty, man. It's gonna be John Wick. Life is red. For real. Because I don't really have to do this, and it's like you don't get appreciated. Like when you do this type of work, you're not gonna get appreciated. You're not gonna get no award. I say that in my first video. You're not gonna get no award. You're not gonna get appreciated. You're doing this to restore and save your own soul. Your own soul. You know what I'm saying? And that's good enough. You can celebrate with yourself. Like, yeah, I still got my soul. That's the celebration. You don't get no credit or no points for this. That's cool, Lauren Taylor. You sure did help me out. You sure did. Supported the channel though. It's just the same people. It need to be newer people. People be, I don't know what people be doing. But yeah, that's it. Basically it. You know, don't trust your parents. Do it yourself and live with the mistakes. You want to know how good your computer work? You got to step out there and see how it work. You can't be listening to other people and doing other people because I'm tired of other people destroying other people's lives. Even if it's your son or your daughter, you destroying their life. Even uncles and shit and aunties have to be careful and do the same shit because this shit gotta stop, man. This is all self-inflicted at this point. This shit grew into a mole and it's self-inflicted. The program is very toxic and very far left. It have gotten very terrible. So watch that. I hope the kids see this. I wrote down. I want kids to stumble up on my video because if I say if it's for kids, they watch it. They gonna say it's not for kids. And somehow I get flagged. So I make sure I write it's not for kids, but I hope they still stumble across this video because they don't need to listen to their parents, man. They're getting destroyed by their parents right now as we speak, and I'm trying to save them. Lauren Taylor said, my auntie think it's funny I'm sick. I be peeping everyone. Yeah, they be laughing at you and thinking it's funny and shit and acting all funny. Yeah, shit ain't funny. Everyone, man, watch everyone. They're demons. I'm 23, so I was just born into a bad economy and unfortunately terrible parents. Yup. You're 23, you got a whole life ahead of you. And it is a good thing that you woke at 23. You at Life is Red page at 23. Man, your ass gonna be a bad motherfucker if you keep on advancing and passing these stupid ass tests they put on you and shine and keep your soul whole. Man, you gonna be a killer out here, bro. Your auntie old and sick, and they still be jealous of you because you. A lot of women be jealous of other women because they're younger and still look beautiful, and they old. Oh my God, I didn't know you was 25, Lauren. My whole family dysfunctional too. Them motherfuckers batshit crazy. You're 25. Oh, you a beast, Lauren. You a beast in a good way. Like you young and man, you own it. Only reason why a person would be mean is because they evil. Ain't no other reason to be mean. Unless you wasn't evil. There's just some people just evil spirited people. They work for the matrix. You don't have everybody don't have NPCs. People be getting all confused, like, yeah, all my family NPC. No, you might have a family full of Agent Smiths, and that's even worse. Because Agent Smiths is the agent. NPCs get you when a situation emerges. Agent Smith will create a situation for your ass. That's the difference. Damn, man. Well, I gotta go because I gotta try to get some money, man. Yeah, I gotta go try to get some bread. I have to cut this live short, y'all. So stay up. Peace.